Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another short review. Today we have a look on the Canon EF-EOS R variable ND filter. It's a pretty cool adapter for all the Canon EOS Rs or Canon EOS RP so far, and hopefully for the cameras in future by Canon. So if you have any questions, make sure to post a comment below, and the link is also in the video description. Let's speak about one thing first. Why do you actually need an ND filter? You might know the photos where a waterfall flows down and it seems to look like one big layer instead of single water drops. For these kinds of shots you need a longer exposure time, which will overexpose your image at daytime anyways. Filmmakers require fixed shutter speeds, and if you want to make use of a fast aperture during daytime, you need to steal your camera some light as well. If you are filming with a locked profile, some cameras give you native ISO values of 800 and more ISO, which will adversely affect a proper exposed clip. These are just a few examples where you require an ND filter. Once I took a photo of the Times Square in New York City without any people, since I took a long exposure time using an ND filter that all the people were not seen on the final image since they were moving. Using the variable Canon ND filter, you can easily reduce the incoming light with a small movement on the dial at the side of the adapter. A small bag is included in this package. The drop-in adapter including the filter weighs only 120 grams. I can't complain about the build quality. Excellent and precisely done. Like with all the other mount adapters, you may use your EF and EFS lenses. You can't use RF lenses though. Most of you would probably think, why the hell is this adapter so expensive? Up to 450 bucks is a lot, and if you need the drop-in pole filter by Canon, you have to pay another 100 bucks on top. I will tell you now why it's worth having it. First, think about how many lenses you have. Do you have lenses with huge front elements like the 11 to 24mm, or a Tamron or Sigma lens with filter threads up to 95mm? If you do, you might know that you require an extra filter for all lenses in all different shapes and sizes, which costs a lot. With this small adapter using 3 kinds of drop-in filters, you can now use all your lenses. If you have only one lens, don't buy the adapter. With the small dial on the adapter, you can reduce the incoming light. First of all, I thought it would be nice to feel some kind of resistance. Later on I changed my mind, since it would not look as smooth as now on your final footage. All the talking doesn't help you with some proper examples. For the following footage I used my Canon EOS R, and the settings I used will be displayed on the lower left side. Let's make a cut here and summarize. Most of you would probably complain about the price, since this adapter is not cheap at all. But I told you, it depends on how many lenses you have, how many filters you need, and how often you actually need an ND filter. If you have a single lens and you're doing a long time exposure once every few months, don't buy this piece. If you do daily video shoots, if you need the flexibility and don't waste any space for many filters, get the adapter with the filter. The overall footage tends to look blue at the maximum intensity of the filter, which might take a while in post to get rid of it. I will put some examples in the video description below for you. Have you ever used these filters? If yes, please let me know for what are you using it. The link is attached in the video description below. All the best from Frankfurt.